we're back. And I'm still sore. God, it's my goddamn love handles. They're so... Actually, it's not my love handles. I think that's your hips. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. It's this part of your side, because I was doing this exercise where you hold your hand right here, and then you dip down while standing straight, and then you pick yourself back up, and it crunches your hips basically, or not your hips, the side of your stomach. And now it's just like, I did purchase a massager because I felt like it was not the worst investment for how much I exercise. So hopefully it'll not destroy me and help me out, but who knows. Sup? Hiya, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Try Not to Grin. This is a series where we just basically hang out in our memes tab at our Discord. Feel free to stop on by, link in the description, to join our Discord and just find your way to the memes tab and post whatever you like. Well, not whatever. Keep it. I do show these to the internet. I'd prefer not to have to edit out a bunch of lewd and crazily lewd ones. Nor any racist shit, of course. Keep that shit locked up, or just, talk to a therapist and it's become not racist anymore. Yes, or whatever it takes. Yes, regardless, welcome back. Welcome back, we will continue. A video?
A glazed look
Is the video?
eyes. Look carefully at the "I really wish I weren't here right now" button.
What is happening? Neat. I don't know what that is in editing. I'll probably hear it and think, cool. Don't give up. You got this. You are worthy of love. Worthy of love? Oh, fucking kill me. No, I didn't mean like, yuck, this is a bad thing. It's like, I can't read it. That's why I'm like, oh, God. Your mistakes do not define you. You matter. How can I tear this apart? Don't give up unless you are just a hamster running in a circle, not completing anything. If it's life, then yes, don't ever do that. But if you're like, hey, I'm just gonna keep bashing this, to keep doing the same thing over and over again, that's the definition of insanity. Thank you, boss. But if you enjoy that insanity, then keep it up. I realize that this may be my YouTube thing, but I fucking enjoy this greatly. And who's to say that I'm not making some ground? Okay, you got this. But do I? But do I really? You are worthy of love. Well, what if I didn't earn it? What if I've just been a really rat bastard piece of shit my entire life and haven't actually tried to be worthy or to give love myself? So then am I really worthy of love? I would say no, because otherwise you are just going to be leeching off the people that love you and destroying them to the point in which they are utterly broken. And yes, in order to receive love, you should learn how to give love as well. Your mistakes do not define you, but don't they? To some extent, aren't they lessons learned? So they are defining traits that happen within your person. So isn't that one of those things where I like the sentiment a lot, but it's you are who you are despite the bad things that happen to you. But who's to say you wouldn't have the lessons or be the person that you are without having grown from those horrible experiences? You matter. I got nothing. That one's hard to break. that one's hard to break. You could be someone who matters to someone at some point, eventually. I should stop. Anyways, please leave me alone. I've got weeks worth of work to do in 3 hours because I have the time management skills of a carrot. Thank you. Bye. How dare you fucking shit on carrots, alright? I learned the other day that the carrots don't help your eyesight. You guys may be like, really, Grin? You didn't know that? Listen. How dare you try to steal the child in my mind, okay? As my master Obi-Wan once said, get fucked. I've never said that. Anakin, please, do not do this to me. This is a simple meme, but a solid one. Nobody's gonna hadada blank my. What the fuck is happening? Nobody's gonna finger my... Okay. Good. Good, man. Thank God. Why is there such a weird gap between finger and my? When your cousin with warrants come over and takes the last piece of pie, you've made a fool of me for the last time. You are going to prison, you rat bastard. I was gonna let it slide, but how dare you? How dare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like this is some sort of untold story behind this. I feel like there is some sort of untold story behind this. I understand. I get it. What is with your shoes also? Like weird moccasins, but like not moccasins. For those who don't play D&D, a Terresque, I don't know what that is one of the strongest and most difficult to kill monsters in the game. Got it. Players, what you got there? Big bad boss, DM, a smoothie. Please, why have you done this? Death. Welcome, mortals. Let's do this properly. Death.
Welcome, mortals, to the end of existence. Oh, it's you again.
Barbarian. Hi. Death.
Big weekend?
Barbarian. You betcha. Did you redecorate? Death.
Oh my god, yes! Thank you for noticing.
Barbarian. Ooh. Getting healed. Tell Nancy I said hi. Death.
See you next week.
Do barbarians come back from the death in D&D? I have not a clue, but okay. Yes, thanks for noticing. Oop, getting healed. Oh, I see. I understand what's happening. Oop, getting healed by my teammates. Be back. Good seeing you, Death. Ah, what fun. And the person who has not played D&D, I can only enjoy just the understandings of it. Dear small line of dirt that won't go in the dustpan. You are the bane of existence, the harbinger of despair, the end of peace. Fuck you. Exclusion, segregation, inclusion, integration. Oh no, Mike is dead. Fuck. Mike's funeral. Cemetery. Cemeteries at night. There's Mary the caretaker. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? The dead are rising. It's full of zombies. Run away, Mary. No. Mary died. Wait, is Mary dying? No, she's just getting surrounded. Oh no. It was a journey. Oh. What? Tag someone to ruin their day. Alright, let's begin. Alright. Doesn't bother me, honestly. Yeah. I mean, there's still a lot of pizza to eat. Looks like tasty pizza. I mean, it doesn't really, I can just scrape it off. It's still going on the bread. It's like a little bread flakes with butter, but butter and bread is already could be in combination. That's fine as long as you're eating it and you're staying. I mean, I maybe just be so hungry from fasting that I don't care about food things. 29, that's not great. That gets me a little bit. Again, unless you're sharing with somebody, who cares? Eat your food how you want to eat it. I'm not. That one's weird. I'm in the middle. This one fucks me up. That one breaks me. This one, you're a psychopath if you care that much. Okay, that's nothing. And this one is, if it's not my food, then who cares? But if this is like an office or something, then yeah, then that guy's getting killed. But yeah. Not tied shoes. Well, I'm just worried someone's gonna slip and hurt themselves. I don't understand what that is, or why that is the way it is. No, that's not bad. That seems like one of those life hacks. Because otherwise it goes dunk 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 through that stupid little hole. Okay. Yeah, things like that aren't great. That's fine. Yeah. That's some of those weren't the worst. Like maybe it's because I'm so hungry. I don't care. I'm fasting. Whenever I see food, I'm like, okay, but yeah, this one's 100% fair, because you guys know when you use the stupid thing, it goes, it's like you're vomiting out. Whereas if you do that, it's just a clean pour. Makes sense. Also, it'd probably be really hard to do. Yeah, see, these aren't that bad. See, I agree. Casper, it fucked Casper up though, apparently. Me, 21, drinking cocoa milk at 3 a.m. Sounds like a great time, honestly. I don't know what the problem is. It sounds like a lovely experience. Cocoa milk? Dude, you're talking to a 22-year-old who still drinks milk and cookies almost every night for a snack before he goes to bed. Come at me, alright? Fucking delicious. I don't know what you want from me, alright? Also, you need milk, especially if you live in Canada, because the sun never shows his face in winter. So yeah. You gotta get vitamin D, I think it is, whatever it is. Have a holly jolly, fuck this. Here go again. God, you're an otter. Oh, I already read this, right? We have read this. Yes, it's like a whole thing. It's like otters are the gift of to the human beings and all that. I've seen it. Oh, cold. My hands. Do you have a death wish or something? Actually, I do. I wish for the sweet embrace of death. And then death, just sweet, loving, kind death, just comes up beside you and gives you a good old sweet hug. I don't know where it is, and it's such a good kind of representation for how something can like infect your brain the way you think of something. But I don't know why. But when I watched this, I seen this like cute little comic that was like a female who, yeah, it was like a female who fell in love with like death, except he was like a handsome guy in a suit. But anyways, they fell in love, and then I think he touched her arm, and because death loved her or something, it didn't kill her, and instead it made half of her arm like the skeleton. But then whenever she touched, she would kill, like a plant or a bird and whatnot. So now I just have that idea of like death's touch is death. Like if he touches something, dies. So now I'm like, all right, well, unless he was like, come at me and don't touch my face. Don't touch my. Let me try to give you a hug. Or what if he just had a bone mask over his bone face? We can't fly, but we have each other. Here, I made you this. Ah, I'm just lazy. I can totally Walking Buds Club. Walking Buds Club. Fuck it, okay. You win. Checkmate, bitches. I would think it's the same as the Bee movie, where like you could fly, but it's like sprinting everywhere to where people are just like, ah, fuck that. Although, let me tell you, if I was a bird, I'd be yoked, because who doesn't want to fly and shit? Well, it would depend. If I could do, like, you know how, not Harry Potter, but Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the first movie, they introduced like a character that basically can like atomize into like this black smoke wisp. That's the shit. That's the dream. If also you could see, then that'd be perfect. That way you'd just be water or like air. You'd be smashed full bore into a building and you just like kind of glide around it or like combust and then find your way again. That to me would be best, because it's terrifying to think how much drones and how many shitty planes and shit are in the air, to where as a bird you just get just smashed, just obliterated all the time. Also, if you're like, oh, my wing gets like clipped or something, and then you start hurling to your death, and now you're like, this is how I die, this is how I die. Where if you were this astral kind of smoke shit, you could just hit the ground as hard as possible, you disperse, and then come back together, like infamous Second Son having his smoke ability. Too much? Okay. That's me, baby. That's me. You're always late. Hella traffic. Oh, I see. You're always late. You always get Starbucks, you lazy asshole. What is an uplifting and happy fact? Sunflowers face the sun. When they cannot face the sun, they face each other. Sunflower 1. Where's the sun, bro? Sunflower 2. You are the sun, my bro. Sunflower 1. Bro. Oh man, honestly, who is this? Casper? I think it's Casper. It's Casper. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just basically, we had like almost the second week of this series. All y'all were coming out of the woodworks and just dropping some like dark ass shit on me constantly, of like memes of like despair or school shootings or something, and I was just like, how am I supposed to play off this without? Yeah, just So it's nice to have someone who offsets the chaos, just to some extent. It's just harmless, nice memes with the occasional, whew, kind of one, which I take. What is this says? Oracle, how can I live forever? Be difficult to forget. How? Should I create art or powerful? You should be kind. I like this one. I like this one a lot. Very sweet. I like this one a lot. This one is very sweet. I like the thing because, again, well, I don't know. The idea of being forgotten and stuff to me is not. I don't know. I don't have that weird desire. You know, people could forget me. That's fine as long as I enjoyed my time here. I'm good to go. You know. But to do something good in the world is also something that I think would be where I would go more. Like, do you end your life with having not done much good? You know, or have. Yeah, but again, that kind of feeds into this, where you should be there for people then as much as you can without sacrificing all of yourself. But yeah, no, I think this is sweet. And again, I like the idea that it's you know, people get in their head of like, what should I do to give myself such incredible purpose and meaning in life? And then they're like, oh, I should, I don't know, I should fight for a cause greater than myself, or oh, I should, you know, create something that is so amazing. But I think the one thing that people discount is just being an uplifting and kind and positive human being. I feel like even if that is, especially knowing how deep despair can go, and how that if you're at school or if you're in college or if you're at work or whatever it may be, and you're having the worst fucking day you've ever had, and then there's some person who comes up and without even knowing it just gives you a little time to breathe, whether it's making you laugh or hearing your shitty circumstance or anything like that, that person could go off to do amazing and courageous things. But the kind people are the people that have helped nurture him to be able to do those things. So that he could have the mental space to do it and not cut things short or do anything he might regret, and etc, etc, etc. But anyways, love this to pieces. I want to save it, but I'll come back to it. Can I specifically? No, I cannot. Love that. I love it a lot. Such a wholesome meme, and then I see the next image down, and I'm like, I see rough, and I already know what it is. What is it we can smell from a quarter of a mile away? Blood. Not toast. No. Excuse me, I think I'm having a stroke. I could have been great if it was like, but not toast? You're sure it's not toast? Please tell me it's toast. But still lovely. Yeah, I heard the same thing. Burning toast. If you smell burning toast, quickly go talk to someone and fix your shit. All right. Let's do this. A loving relationship. Brute. Oh, Let It Die just finished downloading. Good times. I had to reinstall it. A loving relationship. I want them to sandwich me. Well, that seems wholesome. Actually, that's not the worst. Sorry, I don't mean to imply the worst. If this is what you do, then it's what you do, and as long as you're happy, it's great. But to me, my brain kind of, because I'm so just disconnected from this world, I've always thought it's like hot and cold. I always expect people to have a favor for the hot part, but not the cold part. But I guess that's not true. I guess people want a loving cuddle after a brutal dying. I don't know. Anyways, on my back. I forgot about my own mortality for a minute. Oh. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the mug is sitting. It's got some, like, leaves or some shit on it, some sort of stem. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're lovely. Appreciate you to pieces. What does that mean, you may ask, Grin? I don't know. If you consider yourself a broken human being, I still think you're wonderful. Kind of pulled that out of my ass, but alright. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, the subscribe button to my right, as well as 2 videos further that way. Appreciate you endlessly, and goodbye. Oh, my back. Oh, man, I really want that damn massager to come here. Oh god. Oh, you can see my nips. Also, you can see my muscle shirt. That's the only way I can wear shirts, because your boy has been increasingly doing chest, and it buffs up your pecs. But then my nipples poke out, so I have to wear an undershirt to diffuse the nippleage. Anyways, the other thing I was talking about just then is that I did get this massage gun thing, and it's just like this hammer thing that I've seen a lot of people talk about, and I'm hoping that it's not just a gimmicky bunch of nonsense. But, oh, I'm hoping that it works. I'm hoping that it helps me out. Oh, God. Alrighty. Oh.